Good morning, good morning, good morning. And what a glorious, stunning, beautiful morning it is. I thought I'd come out for an early ride out, get a few miles in, start the day on a high. And then enjoy this wonderful weather we're having. Started a bit of a heat wave this week. Don't know how long it'll last, apparently not very long, but I'll take it while we've got it. So I am going to take a little route that I haven't taken for a while actually, since moving house last year, but it's a pleasant route. You know, this is Weston Suit Mess, so nothing's going to happen, there's not going to be any excitings on the way, but it's just nice to get out on the bike, have a ride, have a chat, which as you know from a couple of my last videos, I've struggled to think about, because I just wanted to ride and not talk, and communication has never been my strong point. Anyone that knows me knows that, you know, I'm not a social animal. I do struggle with social situations sometimes, like many people do these days, because lives are so busy we don't get the practice of socializing as much as we should, and I think unfortunately that's a failing of the modern world, is people's lives are so busy and so focused that they don't get the opportunity to enjoy life, enjoy the moment, enjoy time with other people, which means they don't get the practice of socializing more, you know, as much as people would have maybe a few generations back. So that's Monk's Hill, and it is a lot steeper than it looks on the camera, I can tell you. So we're now heading on the toll road, or as it's the Q-stroke road, toll road. There's no toll on it anymore, I think I've mentioned that many times in the past. Which just brings us out by the old Burnbeck Island and Burnbeck Pier, which is still in an awful state of disrepair, although I believe the council have sorted some sort of forced ownership of it now, so things might happen once funds become available, and we all know how difficult that's going to be because there's no money to go around right now. So okay, I'm out on the Sportster today. I know that it's not the most loved bike on the channel out of the two, I get that. I do understand the reasoning behind that, to be fair. I've got an awful lot of support from VTR owners, and long may that continue. But talking about the VTR, so I've got plans. I have ordered a fairing replacement kit, including a tank cover, which I will be hopefully getting at some time in late July and August. It's coming on a rowing boat from China, which is one of the reasons why I'm probably going to do a bit of a video on it, because I want it to see whether these whole fairing kits that you put on these bikes, and you get them cheap from China, whether they fit, whether they're the right size, whether they match the original, what's the quality like, even are the fittings in the right place. So I'm going to be doing that. That'll be a bit of a project. The winter project will probably be to get the VTR back to some sort of glory. I was hoping to do it last winter, but circumstances didn't allow that because I didn't have the space to do it, but that's my plan. So strip the bike down, get all the fairing off it. There's a few engine panels that I don't know whether to replace and spray or just spray while they're on the bike, but they're looking a bit tired where the paint is discoloured on the engine paint. Tidy the exhausts up while everything's off. I would love to be able to sort out high level exhaust pipes, but I just don't know where to source them from, because I want to keep my Delkovich pipe silencers because they sound amazing. but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get high level pipes to match them. But we'll see, that might be a bit of a project. And possibly, depending on how funds are, I might get the suspension serviced on it as well. Something that I won't do personally, I'll get it done at probably RJ Motorcycles. I trust him to do his work. I trust the team that he's got there to do the job properly, so that's the plan for later in the year. So we're just coming towards the end of the toll road now. You'll see Burnbeck Island and the pier, possibly through these trees, depending on how much. It's just there, you might have seen it, we'll see it in a sec anyway. And then we head round onto Weston Supermare Seafront. Well, this seems strange. This seems like I'm sort of going back to grassroots motovlogging from, you know, a couple of years ago when I first started. Tide's in. Because this is the sort of vlog I would do regularly, just to have a chat in the morning on the, you know, a bit of a run out in the morning sunshine. So it's quite nice to actually do it again and just enjoy the roads that are so quiet at this time of day. So we're now touching on the start of summer, although the sun's out and a lot of people think summer starts as soon as the sun comes out. We're officially on the start of summer now. And I was trying to think what plans I've got coming up. So I'm hopefully, and by the time you've seen this I'll have probably already done it actually, going to meet up with another YouTuber down in Poole, which is New Biker. And we're going to try and catch up at the S-Bomb Vintage Workshop, which is famous and has been mentioned on my channel a few times because I've been there a couple of times. Down in Poole, which has been on TV. They've had their own TV channel, do a lot of work for less fortunate riders who've had injuries, and they do specialist builds, which is great. Let's just flash this guy forward. Go on, go on. So that'd be good if I can do that. I've got, hopefully, and I do hope that by the time this video comes out he'll have announced it, hopefully I will have attended the Epic Adam Motovlogs social ride, which I am informed through the secrecy of back doors that will be happening in July, and that'll be quite exciting. And then the big one is myself and Mrs. Weston Super Motovlogs are going to take a ride down to Cornwall in September for the Wild Southwest Rally, which is a weekend festival of music, food, drinking, biking, talking bikes and all the good stuff that goes with it. So that should be a bit of fun. That's my plan for the summer. If there is a second Bideford bike show in August like there was last year, I'll try and attend that, because that's a really good opportunity for me to catch up with some of my other favourite motovloggers in Saddlebag 73, Exeter Rider, Epic Adam again, and possibly New Biker, along with many others. I think last year I didn't manage to meet him, but Zumrazet Biker was down there, and with a bit of luck I'll have the opportunity to catch up with him this time. I've not actually met him yet. So many motovloggers that are in the region, but of course everyone's so busy these days and everyone's got their own agenda and routine and time scale, and it's not quite so easy just to, you know, meet people and catch up. So yeah, so that's my plans. and who knows how much or how often those will change or be added to. Because when it comes to biking, it's an open diary, isn't it? Let's be fair. I'll do it whenever and wherever I can. Fuel prices prevailing, of course. That is the big thing. I'm not going to go over it again, but having a hobby that is turning out to be so damned expensive could obviously be hit quite hard if things don't improve. And on that, I just want to point out to everyone and give a shout out to a channel called the Project X channel. Now, they're a couple. It's mostly run by Paul, the guy who deals with the channel and the bikes, but it's a motovlog channel. But these guys have, over the last few months, gone really out of their way to do over and above what anybody else has done to help the Ukraine crisis. They've spent their own money hiring vans so they can take supplies over there. They've risked themselves going into Ukraine, delivering supplies so that, you know, the refugees that are trying to cross the border, and also, you know, they're taking firefighting uniform over there for the firefighters to try and deal with anything that's thrown at them. Military uniform, anything they can take over. They're filling vans up and taking it over, and they've got another one coming up soon. So I'm going to put a link in there. I'm hoping that, you know, by the time this video comes out, they'll have gone and come back safely and soundly. But knowing those guys, they'll be planning the next one. So I'll put a link down below and in the inscription, the information. Click on it. Please donate. Offer what you can. We all know how bad this thing is. We've seen it on the news. I know you can't believe mainstream media as much as we should, but we know this is happening. So give what you can, even if it's help, support, supplies, information, whatever. Just get in touch with them at the Project X channel and just do something. Absolutely try your best to do something. So I'm going to pretty much call it here, I think. Nice little ride out this morning. No dodgy weather, no dodgy traffic. And everything is good. So stay safe, take care, and I will catch you on the flip side.